Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road. What am I doing here? I'm turning off my webcam. Why is my webcam on? I turned it off and it's on. Unplug this. Less lag, less problems. Don't ever have things unnecessarily plugged into your computer when it's not needed. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be responding to a video by Onision. I know some people are going to say, don't reply to him because you're giving him attention, but here's the thing. You're watching the video on my channel, so therefore you don't have to go to his YouTube channel. You don't have to give him any extra views. I will give him that one extra view, and we're going to be watching a video that he made last week on one of my favorite YouTubers known as Idubbbz. I actually haven't watched the full video yet. I've only seen about the first 2 or 3 minutes, but what he was saying was so stupid that I wanted to save it for a live video response or a live stream such as this. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So, you have lag? Well, get better internet. Let me get a thing of water and we will start this shit. You used to watch Onision until I started watching you. Well, I don't care if you watch Onision. And I'm super fresh and clean right now. I just got out of the shower literally like 10 minutes ago. I dried my hair. I smell wonderful. Alright, let me make sure before we start here, I have everything up and set properly. Okie dokie. Are you guys ready for this? Let's go to youtube.com. Oops, youtube.com. Why did it go in there? Onision. Onision Speaks, I believe it is. Hi. Oh, he made a new video. Social justice wears. Super chat. Are you kidding? Just said. Nice videos, man. We make weekly comedy pranks and social experiment videos if anyone wants to check them out. Thank you for the $5 donation. $5 super chat. Are you kidding? Thank you so much. Where is the video that I saw? Oh, here it is. This is an 18 long video. Let's watch this all the way through. You guys can see all that shit, right? Yeah, you guys can. Before we start, I want to make sure, how's my audio? Check, check, check. Am I crisp? Am I clear? There's probably a little bit of lag with my lip sync because I'm using a DSLR, which cannot stream at 60 frames per second, and the stream is actually going at 60 frames per second. So I apologize for that, but it's not very bad. He's suing Keemstar, apparently. Yes, I saw that. I saw something like that. I saw a video of him like showing off his house mortgage or something. Idubbbz TV, what I think of your fans. So before we begin, I want to make it really clear that something that you're going to see on his channel recently, because he's been bitching and moaning about ad revenue. Ad revenue's horrible. Everybody's getting low views. Everybody's not making a lot of money. That's fine. But he's going apeshit. He is going nuts. He is not happy, and the only way that he can stay relevant as of right now is to put other YouTubers' names in the titles, which in the past, he was always against doing that, but he's doing it now.
Love your videos. Keep it up.
Thank you, Sritherlin, for the $5 donation. And the way he stays relevant is now he attacked H3H3, he attacked Pyrocynical, he attacked, actually, he attacked me and another, well, we'll get into that later. But basically, he's going after and bringing up all these big YouTubers' names, and he's always bitching and complaining about how many views they get and how big of channel they have, and his views are so fucking low. I am getting more views on my channel than fucking Onision. that's quite sad, considering that his main channel has almost 2 million subscribers. I find that insane, that I am hitting the same view peaks that he is. The stream is not working. Every little thing looks like it's running for fine by me. Anyways, let's get the show on the road, shall we?
I need to rant real quick about iDubbbz and his toxic fans.
Can we establish something? Every fan base on YouTube is to an extent, even my own, the people watching this, there are people who are dumb. There are people who will agree with any content creator no matter what they say, no matter what they do. And I hope I don't have any of those people watching me right now, but if I do, fuck off. Don't unsubscribe from this channel. I don't want people to always agree with me or think that I'm right on everything. And in terms of toxic fans, every person on YouTube has a fan that's toxic in some way. They have a fan that will go out of their way and do something stupid. They have a fucking fan that will make death threats. They have a fan that will dox somebody. They have a fan that is ultimately a fan. A crazy, crazy fan. Everybody has that. Everybody. It's not like just iDubbbz who has that.
This is going to be a rant that just really comes from the gut.
Doesn't everything come from your gut? Every video you make is from your gut.
I'm not going to go through a bunch of data. I'm not going to look up a bunch of images, look up a bunch of videos that he's done in the past or anything like that. I just really want to, let it out. First of all, the guy makes like one video a week. That is some lazy ass crap. You're a YouTuber, you make a living making videos, and you only have enough time to make one video a week for your audience.
Why does that matter? Why is that relevant? Here's the thing, Onision. iDubbbz, myself, and a lot of other creators, our identity is not fucking YouTube. Do you not realize that? You upload between your 3-4 channels, I think, a video a day on each channel? So he's like uploading 3 or 4 videos every single day. And I give him credit for that. He uploads like fucking nuts. He does. Onision uploads like fucking crazy. I get that. But to devalue someone because they put only, they upload 1 video a week, hey, if I was getting 2-3 million views per video on my channel, I would probably only upload 1 video a week too. Philip DeFranco, I think, does 2 or 3 videos a week. He gets 500,000 views. If someone's getting a massive amount of views on every video they do and it's highly successful, why do they have to put out more than 1 video? No, the problem is he's projecting. He is truly upset the fact that he has to upload 3 or 4 videos every single day between his channels, and then totaling all that up, maybe it equals 500,000 views, 600,000 views between those 4 uploads that he did. Whereas iDubbbz can upload a video and it gets 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 10 million sometimes. And he's salty as fuck, and you can just see that. And also I should mention is that quality over quantity, my friend. I don't know if you've seen it as a main channel. He did a video like, "Hi, I'm Chibi," and he's in this high-pitched Fred voice running around like a fucking idiot and moving furniture around. It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, and he's complaining that it only got 40-some thousand views. Well, 1, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, you're using a Fred voice, and you're appealing to fucking children. Like young children. No shit. Your content's, a lot of people don't find your content entertaining. That's why you get so low views. That's why your audience engagement, how you can have 2 million subscribers and you barely get 100,000 views.
That's pretty pathetic. Okay, secondly, your audience is so dedicated to you despite the fact that you barely put any effort into your videos.
Who determines, see, he's taking off his personal experience because he uploads 4 videos every single day. I put so much effort, this person does minimal effort. You can't base someone's content on how much effort they put on because they only made 1 video. You can't do that. You have no place to talk from other than your own experience of you upload 4 videos and it doesn't reach the same viewpoints of views that iDubbbz does. Are you kidding? Another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Nice videos, man. We make weekly comedy. Oh, gotta go going. Here's another $5. Keep it up. Thank you. Are you kidding?
Did you even see his last video? It's just him sitting in front of a green screen, and he's like crappy green screening over the green screen, like green screenception. What is that crap?
If someone wants to use a low-quality green screen, they can fucking do that. Look at Chew on Head. She uses a shitty microphone, a shitty webcam. She uses a fucking shitty webcam, and she still gets like almost 500,000 up to 1 million views almost every other video. At least 500,000 views. Like, that means nothing. If people want to make a video, and that video is entertaining with, despite it having low quality, if that's what they're into and that people like that shit, how long was Jenna Marbles on YouTube with a fucking shitty-ass webcam for how long producing content before she actually got a high-quality camera? And she had millions of subs.
And he's just sitting there opening up packages. We're gonna give that 3 million views. Really? And then people come to my channel, they say, oh, you only spent 2 minutes and 30 seconds on this video. Actually, I spent like 3 hours on whatever video you're referencing. I actually put a lot of effort into most all my videos, except for rant videos like this, where I just am so enraged.
Okay, your chibi video that you did, which maybe we'll bring this up on stream here. That chibi video that you did of you literally getting up and moving furniture around, like you just moved a chair, you moved a dresser, you moved these furniture around in a high-pitched voice, and it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If that took you 3 hours to edit, you're a fucking downy. Like, you have actual problems if it took you that long to edit 2.5 minutes of you just moving furniture around in a room and audio peaking your voice to be high-pitched. I'm sorry. If that took you 3 hours, I'm really fast at editing. Very fast at editing.
By the ignorance of the people watching, that I just want to reach out and shake them until they get reason knocked into their head.
That's not how you get reason knocked into people's head, is by shaking them. Sorry. It's by being calm, rational, and being open to different perspectives. Something that Onision has never been quite qualified to do.
I'm overwhelmed. I really am. It's like, just because someone's popular, that automatically means that they're good.
No, not at all. I can agree with that. Just because someone's popular does not mean they're good. You're not that popular, and you're not very good. I mean, that's just my subjective opinion. Why is Onision the way he is? Noah donated $2. I don't know. I don't know why Onision is the way he is.
You know, like Filthy Frank. I was doing that crap way before Filthy Frank was, running around acting like an idiot. Yeah, but he's funny, and I'm not, even though he basically got the idea from people like me.
See, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Unless I'm wrong here, Filthy Frank was doing the pink guy far before you were doing... I don't even think you've ever done the pink guy. You can't say he stole my idea because he wore a crazy weird costume and did fucking weird things. He stole my idea? No, that's not how it works, buddy. This is just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Sorry, my voice is going out.
Pink suit, big frickin' deal. Same activities done by me years prior.
Because he's actually funny and has talent with the music that he creates, that's why. If you can't see the difference between Filthy Frank and you're a fucking 35-year-old man who preys on young people.
I think the problem with this pedophilic psycho is he appealed to girly emo teens, which is whatever, but they have now grown up and no longer give shit about this cringy, boring cunt. Sorry for interrupting, but wonder if you agreed.
No, I do. And you're actually right to an extent. That's partially, that's a huge thing that what you just said, you hit a point there. That a lot of the people, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, were younger girls, people in their emo phases, I can't speak. And when you appeal to a very young demographic of women, when they get older, they are going to leave. They're not going to watch someone who still caters to fucking 12-year-old, 13-year-old girls. Okay, people grow out of that stuff. They do. Guys grow out of that type of stuff too. Eventually, with the type of content that they like. So, naturally, his things are dying off on his channel. If you go to his Social Blade, he's constantly losing subscribers. Oh, and also thank you, Foxtrot, for the SEK. I don't know these different currencies. SEK20. I don't know what the fuck that is. SEK20. Thank you for the. It's 20 or is it $20? I don't know. You guys have all these different currencies. You guys confuse me with these different currency things you guys have set up. But at least I'm learning different currencies.
I don't understand. I don't understand how popular just completely erodes any fact of the matter.
Who's arguing that popularity erodes fact? Nobody. Nobody has said because they're popular, they're therefore good. There's plenty of people who are popular who are not good. Daddy of 5 could be one great example.
Okay? I have uploaded literally thousands of videos to YouTube. Many of those have gone very viral. People say, oh, no one watches you because you're not funny. I'm just as funny as I've always been. The fact of the matter is that my content changed a little bit over time with my subscribers. A lot of my subscribers, until like a few months ago, were cool with that. And then PewDiePie had to do some stupid crap where he pays someone to hold up a sign saying that Jews should die. And now we're all suffering because of that. Well, I'm sorry. Except for a select few YouTubers who are somehow completely fine because they have acceptable titles.
Okay, I'm backtracking here. PewDiePie did not say Jews should die. I thought it was Hitler did nothing wrong. And what did fucking PewDiePie write? I don't remember. I don't think it was Jews should all die, though. But nonetheless, that's besides the point. This has nothing to do with PewDiePie. This has to do with the Wall Street Journal and slandering and attacking and pinning advertisers in a corner. That's what this has to do with. It's nothing to do with PewDiePie. It's to do with how old media is trying to deal with new media here. Because they don't like YouTubers, because it takes away from... We have people like Philip DeFranco, we have big channels that take a large influx of the people who used to read articles online to now watching videos online, because videos online are far more interactive. He wrote death to Jews. Did he write death to Jews? Death to all Jews? Okay, never mind then. I take back that. I couldn't remember what he wrote.
And thumbnails, whereas the rest of us are actually honest about how profane our content and our videos really are. You click on an iDubbbz video, it looks totally fine, right? And then he's saying every possible swear word in the dictionary, and he's also dropping the N-bomb with a hard R. But no, he's cool people. It's okay for him to do it. Yeah, he's white. His ancestors may very well...
Onision, you can say the word nigger, okay? We're not going to crucify you if you say that. You can say it. Probably become really cringy for you, less like it just sounds really cringy when I say it. I don't tend to use that word very often, but you can say the word. If you want to be like iDubbbz, follow his example. Steal iDubbbz's slogan. How about that? You could just steal a slogan. I don't think he'd mind.
Have owned slaves, but no, it's fine that he does it because he's popular. That whole issue with Tana, you know? Who shows up to take a picture with somebody who clearly thinks you're a stalker? Does anyone? He's cool. He's cool. He did that. He showed up to take a picture with a girl who doesn't want to be around him. And that's somehow okay because, oh yeah, again, he's popular. Imagine if you had a dude that you didn't want to see, you don't want to be associated with whatsoever.
Are you fucking... This is what drives me crazy, is that he genuinely tries to... Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. He genuinely, he tries to talk about videos that he actually hasn't watched himself to where he doesn't even fucking know the full story. Tana Mojo Jubadoo didn't fucking know who iDubbbz was up until that instance even happened.
He shows up and tries to take a picture with you. That'd be the creepiest thing ever that ever happened to you. Yet you guys are celebrating iDubbbz, despite the fact that he is a hideous-looking man. He is not funny at all. When I watch him...
I could say the same about you. You're a fucking hideous man. You have a fucking space princess fucking lesbian who lives in your house. I don't find her attractive. I think you're a fucking ugly-looking person, but that doesn't take away from... What does that have... What relevancy does fucking what they look like really have to do with anything? Yeah... Ian is not the most great-looking man with his narrow nose. but he's fucking hilarious. And that's why people like him, is because people find him genuinely funny in what he does, and how he acts, and what he does in public. They don't find you that way. I don't know why you can't accept that people have different comedy tastes and things that they like.
I'm just blank face. You know who I find funny? I find Jack's Films funny. You want to know why Jack's Films is funny? Because he actually says a lot of hilarious things that aren't hateful, that are completely lighthearted.
And how do you even define what fucking hateful is? iDubbbz has never done anything intentionally hateful. At least as far as I'm aware. Hey, if Onision would rule the world and his word was law, how long would you take it till the world would be destroyed? I'd assassinate Onision. I wouldn't let him create laws. Elena donated $2. Thanks for always being a voice of reason. Thank you, Elena.
And that are generally just make you feel good, you know? And then you got iDubbbz. Oh, wow, he swears. He's so edgy. What an edgelord. He says the FAG word constantly. Oh, he's so cool. I want to subscribe to him.
Onision, you called me a fucking faggot in one of your live streams with Ray Reynolds, I believe his name was. You said specifically that I'm a faggot. So if you're gonna critique saying that he says the FAG word, fucking look at yourself. Because I don't have it on me at the moment, but there is an instance where he actually calls me a faggot in a video, and I don't give a shit that he does that. I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. I just find this is funny that he's critiquing iDubbbz for saying faggot when he fucking has called me that. Like, where does he get the audacity? The level of reason here is a bit hypocritical and a blatant contradiction, honestly, if I may say so.
And then you can go into a black community right after you watch iDubbbz and you take your little white butt and start dropping the N-bomb with the hard R, and then you get shanked. You get killed.
Going into a fucking, like, a area with black people and saying the N-word, how does that correlate to fucking iDubbbz in a video saying what he does? It doesn't. We're talking about YouTube. It's a YouTube video, for God's sake.
Assuming it's a lower end black community, not upper end black community.
Like, this has no correlation with what is even being said and done on YouTube. I don't think most people who say the N-word would go into a black neighborhood and just fucking start calling people the N-word. I mean, there are racist people out there, but that's typically not a normal thing people do, unless you are actually racially charged in some way. I know, it's a stupid scenario. I don't know. That doesn't happen often. People just go in a suburb area of a bunch of black people and just start screaming at the slur. No, that doesn't happen. Very few. Very, very rare does that happen.
Reality check, people. You can't say the stuff iDubbbz says in places where people will introduce you to the real world.
That's not why he fucking says it. Do you think he says the word because he wants people to go around fucking saying the word to black people? Are you that stupid? Suicide King, thank you for the $5. Super chat. Weeaboo Jones literally choking on iron right now. Thank you. Oh, it's Weeaboo Jones. I like her. Subscribe to her channel if you see her in the chat.
Okay? I could say most anything I've ever said around most anyone I felt like, because those things are often true. But what he does is just racism. Even people say, oh, he says it ironically. You're saying the hard R, dude. That's what people said to slaves, black slaves. Okay, that's what people said to Martin Luther King, people who...
Is iDubbbz specifically calling people that? Is he constantly going out of his way in his videos saying, calling his fans that? Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe he has, I don't know. But I don't see iDubbbz going around telling people to go fucking say this to people. I like nigger faggot of all fucking things.
Martin Luther King, that's what people said.
And also, here's the thing, I don't consider a word racist by definition. Just saying a fucking word isn't racist. It's how you use that word in context. If I go up to some black person in public and say, you're a fucking, yeah, that's fucking racist. But he's not doing that. That's one of the biggest problems with Onision is he constantly uses false dichotomies for everything. It's either this, there's no other alternative to his way of thinking. Everything. He's so riddled with false dichotomies, it makes me sick.
Malcolm X, people who shot Malcolm X, that's what people said when they were wrapping ropes around black people and hanging them. And you're just going to drop it like it's some kind of punchline. Really. iDubbbz is a disgrace. He put so little effort into his video.
Thank you, Septimus Prime, for the $1 super chat.
A lot of times, he's just standing around talking to somebody. And you guys are like, oh, he's actually funny. No, he's actually just an idiot that stands around and says whatever ignorant thing he can say. And that's supposed to be comedy.
Comedy is always going to be subjective. Onision, I've seen you argue in streams. Comedy is always subjective. So how can you say this if you believe that comedy is subjective? Everybody has different tastes. You have no argument here. If some people find things funny, some people don't. Everybody has a diversified interest in what they find entertaining and funny. Just how it is. Rumba Delta, thank you for the $2 donation.
Really? Literally, you guys, the majority of you, only like iDubbbz because iDubbbz is in right now. You guys used to like Leafy. A lot of you same morons used to be super into Leafy, and then he suddenly became uncool, and iDubbbz is the next awesome thing. Till eventually you get bored of iDubbbz becomes uncool, and you move on to the next person. But the reality is iDubbbz is worse than Leafy, because at least Leafy had the decency to not be outright racist. At least Leafy doesn't outright stalk people and then try to look like a cool guy for it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buying somebody's shirt and then going to an open convention or fan meetup is a stalker. I didn't know that Ian doxed Tana Mojo. He got all of our personal information, got her cell phone number, got into all of her accounts or credit card information. I didn't know that Ian had that power. I didn't know that going to a fan meetup means that you're a stalker.
What is this absurdity?
The salt grains from his... You can just see the salt grains just convoluting up around his mouth. Just getting big old chunks of salt.
Really? I should feel more insulted than I do. I should be beyond outraged that people would show me such disrespect as to act like I don't put any effort into my videos. These are people that clearly have not watched my videos.
See, you are the creator, we are the consumers. We consumers have an opinion. We consumers may not feel the same way that you feel about your content. You have to understand that. That the way you feel about yourself is not how we the consumers view you. Okay? That applies for me too. How I view myself personally may not be how consumers and people who watch me view me on YouTube. And that's fine. You shouldn't fucking care. If you have to tell if the people who watch you that... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
If you watch my videos, there's a buttload of editing. And I actually try to make things look good, unlike some people who literally just...
That girl, we should all do softcore pedophile porn like Onision. That's where the... that's where the decent... Oh shit, it disappeared. That's where the decent content is. Oh boy. Rumbo Delta, thank you for the $2. So black people murder on the drop of a hat. Nice. Essentially, that's what he's saying.
Wing it and do screenception. It's like you're watching a video of someone a 14-year-old made who doesn't know how to video edit.
And now you're comparing your video editing skills with other people. Why is this this is so fucking trivial. You're 35 years old and you're comparing fucking who's a better video editor. Who the fuck cares about this shit? Apparently you do. Fuck, my video I did yesterday, my 21-minute video on Daddy of 5, my camera wasn't working, and I edited 21 minutes super fast through my webcam. It's not the most brilliant editing, but I got the job done. Why does it matter if someone puts an insane amount of editing versus a little bit of less work into editing? I don't know what relevancy that has towards anything. It's almost like you have to put other people down in order to bring yourself up and to make you feel better about why your content's shit. Like, that's why I think you're actually doing this. You have to put people down to make yourself feel better because you know that people don't like your shit. So it's kind of like a mental game with you. The Gunslinger, Onision is a never-ending pit of fail. I agree with you. Elena Vital, thank you for the $5. Anyone else notice how he tried to change his Patreon per video yesterday? Scam alert? Yes, we're going to be talking about that later. We're not done yet.
I don't get it. I don't understand why people would automatically mindlessly flock to iDubbbz just because he seems like he's an alpha. He's the edge king of Edgeland. Like, oh, I'm better than Tana. Oh, I'm better than Leafy. My next content cop, let me crap all over the next person as if I'm awesome. I know.
That's what you do, you fucking idiot! Holy fucking fuck, you cunt stain! That's exactly what you do! You do that all the time! Good God!
What a lot of you guys are thinking is, oh man, Onision, you're being really hypocritical. You do that all the time.
Oh.
No. Actually, I regularly insult myself all the time.
What? 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 See, I didn't make it this far in the video last time I watched it. Kana! Hi, Daniel. This is Magpie, by the way. I got here a bit late. It's not on the topic right now, but I think it's really cool that you reported the daddy guy. I know that verbal abuse can do. Thank you for the $10 super chat. This is absurd! I insult myself? What?
I regularly admit how worthless I am.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm worthless on YouTube. Feel sorry for me. How does you feeling worthless about yourself take away from you constantly bringing up other YouTubers like Shane Dawson, Drew, even people like Trisha Paytas? Whether or not you like those people, that's besides the point. But he's constantly insulting those people in the same all the time. He's made so many fucking videos like that. Reptar, thank you for the $2.50. The hypocrite cuckboy Onision, indeed.
I talk about my low self-esteem. I talk about how meaningless my life feels. About how we're all just dirt.
Thank you for the $3 super chat. Jeans, I don't know if I said your name right. Wrong, sorry.
I don't do this hard R N-word crap.
No, but you do call me a faggot in your videos. Remember that.
I don't do this stalking Tana crap.
Lord Poppy, I'm not a personal fan of iDubbbz, but honestly, Onion Boy is the most manipulative person whose video consists of don't let a guy judge you, then only I can judge you. Exactly. You're a very good point, Lord Poppy.
I don't get it. And I especially apologize when I do things that are anywhere close to being racist like him or to being creepy like him. But the thing is I don't stalk people. I don't drop the hard R.
And see, the problem is that he's literally saying, because I don't do this, I'm therefore better than somebody else. It doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't. Just because you don't want to say certain words doesn't make you better than anybody else. It doesn't.
I don't do a number of the things iDubbbz does, and yet I'm still willing to apologize for doing stuff that's not even as bad. And yet he's the cool person on YouTube. He's awesome. And I'm garbage. You know, I won't swear anymore, so YouTube will maybe one day love me again. But he can swear day and night and get 1 million views as if it's nothing.
Yeah, he may get a lot of views, but guess what? Those videos are demonetized, fucknut. What the fuck does a 2 million views do if you're fucking not making a single penny on it? The fact that he still makes the videos even despite them getting demonetized and not making any money off of it because of the content is pretty fucking cool in my opinion.
So many members who used to be popular, members of LGBT, are so unpopular now, but he can say FAG constantly, and that's totally cool. I don't understand how we could support this behavior. It's very odd that we're so celebratory of somebody who is such a face. You should know that. This guy is not a worker. He has not been doing this for very long. He's a guy that got lucky with a few videos. People are having fun with him right now. Eventually, they're going to get bored and move on.
That could happen, but that's what happened to you. I mean, that's what happened to you, Onision. I'm sorry, that's just the reality. That's what's happened to your channel. They've moved on. In terms of people moving on from iDubbbz, I don't know if that will actually happen, because iDubbbz's diversity in his content has been quite large. He's collaborated with people constantly. You're my MVP. Thank you, Sierra Austin.
Because guess what? iDubbbz isn't talented. All iDubbbz is an edgelord pretending not to be an edgelord.
An edgelord? Sorry, I am doing a bad at pronouncing things today. An edgelord, not pretending to be an edgelord. Why am I fucking having a hard time saying edgelord? That is.
He thinks he's so catchy. He thinks he's so interesting. When really he's just
Thank you, Evan, for the $2 donation.
Nazi-looking twit.
Nazi-looking twit.
I don't get why people like him. I don't get why people watch his videos. And to everybody who says I want a content cop done by him, I would much rather he just delete his channel.
Oh, bullshit, you fucking worthless pile of cunt nuggets. That's a fucking load of shit. We know that. He would love, you know for a fact, that if iDubbbz, which I hope he never does, by the way, if iDubbbz made a content cop, you know for a fact he would be up in fucking iDubbbz's hairy asshole. Onision would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna milk this fucking viral video for 5 different videos in concession 1 hour after another. You all know that too. Thank you, Evan Kochner. He says, Onision, cut across for sympathy for long results. Megan Kaza, I should sell, quote, down with Onision buttons. That would be a good idea, Megan.
I don't like him whatsoever.
And nobody cares that you don't like them. I mean, obviously they kind of do because I'm kind of responding to it now, but I'm responding to it because it's fun. And people are entertained by this. That's why I'm doing it.
And apparently, he was a fan of me a while ago. That's what I was told. He used to be a fan of me. And that's allegedly why he never attacked me. But no, I look forward to your comments on this video saying, you're just jealous because iDubbbz is actually funny. Or you're just trying to explain why you're not popular anymore, and he is.
I don't believe that first one. The second reason, for sure. And that's all you've been doing.
You know what I'm doing? I'm being honest, as always.
It's like I have a big cock in my throat every time he says that. I want to gag. I'm being honest. I'm the most honest, authentic fucking person you're ever gonna fucking talk to on YouTube, okay, guys? I just want you to throw it. I'm the definition. I'm the arbiter of truth. Okay? Just accept me for being the most honest person you've ever fucking seen in your god. I'm more honest than your own fucking goddamn parents who fucking popped you into existence. I'm more honest than your parents. What are you gonna do about that, fuckface? That's him. It's absolutely insane. He says this almost in every video now. I'm a fact machine!
I'm speaking from the heart, and I'm telling you exactly how I feel. And I've somehow managed to do this without swearing. I've somehow managed to do this while being ad-friendly still.
I wonder if this video got taken off monetization. That would be pretty fucking funny.
And yet YouTube will continue promoting that guy, who's obviously racist. N-I-G-G-A.
You're not racist because you say a word, man.
That can be ironic. N-I-G-G-E-R, if you have white skin, you're in trouble, or at least you should be. People have lost their entire careers for saying that word once. And yet we're here celebrating iDubbbz just because he seems catchy, he seems cool, he seems like what every other friend we have wants to talk about.
I would agree that in a workplace environment, saying the N-word with the ER is not acceptable. However, that's completely besides the point. That's like, I guess, we're talking about in a job setting. On YouTube, in a book, there's nothing wrong with using a word that has historical context if you use it in the proper context. Like, I wonder if Onision would be against, censoring the book Huckleberry Finn. Because there's a lot of colleges and universities out now that specifically want to ban certain books that were written in a certain time where using that word in the writing was viewed as acceptable. And they want to take that out of actual historical history. Did I just say historical history? Wow, I'm sorry, that was horrible. That doesn't make any sense. Historical history. Christy Ella, $2. Onision's monetizing on the other content like mine at the ATM. Historical history. I can't believe I said that. That's embarrassing.
We don't really decide who is talented and who is not based on talent.
That's what you're doing right here, buddy.
We decide who is talented and who is not based on who we like. That's not honest. That's a lie. Now I realize I am full of flaws. And I realize that I am guilty of a lot of things. Just like when I went out after Leafy way back in the day, people were like, you and Leafy are like the same. Yeah, well, the thing with what I do is I do it. And that's the real defense. I do things because I feel that they're innocent, because I feel that it's not a big deal, because I don't view it from other people's perspective.
Hey, Selmer Defender, if you want to be Repzion, please let me be your cuckold. If you want, give me more money and maybe you will be.
Somehow think that it's not as big of a deal. But the reality is that as of late, due to PewDiePie's huge mistake, where he was extremely racist, and you can't say that's not racist.
There are racist
jokes, and
it's not racist. It's not. I'm sorry. Making an anti-Semitic joke is not racist. Jokes. Oh my god. I've already talked about this on my channel. There's no point in me to repeat myself.
And there's paying someone to hold up a sign that says "Death to all Jews." That's not a joke.
It is a joke, and it's a pretty fucking funny one, honestly. It's like, have you ever been around a group of Jews and you just throw a little penny on the ground, they all scatter trying to grab that little shekel? I think that's funny. So that's why you throw money on the ground when there's Jews around.
If you said death to all white people, yeah, that would be a joke because there was never a white Holocaust.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not even going to respond to that. He needs to go back in history. A lot of people need to go back in history, but it's Onision, for God's sake. You really think him have any grasp on hundreds of years ago? No.
But you say death to all Jews, and you're a scumbag. That's just how it is, man. Especially when you look like a Nazi yourself. That's right, both PewDiePie and iDubbbz happen to look like white supremacists who, are extremely popular on YouTube going...
They look like white supremacists? That's an interesting deduction. They look like white... What does a white supremacist look like? I mean, we can look up and we can see the people who've actually killed people who are white, but I didn't know that you can just judge somebody's visual look on YouTube and just say that they're a white supremacist. That's a pretty big statement. That's a pretty loaded statement to accuse someone of being a white supremacist. That's a big stretch, my friend, even for you.
Coincidentally. So.
And you know what? I'm thinking about what he said about Jews, right? And there's no white Holocaust. No, I'm not going to say that.
With all that being said, I just want to establish that for the future of my channel, I don't plan to ever swear again. I don't plan to ever...
Ramsey Bean, dare I say it, a screaming baboon throwing a shit at a camera could manage to have more tact, intellect, and entertainment than Onision has ever scraped together in an entire channel. Ramsey Bean, thank you for the $10. You are absolutely fucking right.
Or outright attack somebody ever again who isn't attacking other
Forever face palming.
And it's not just because this is YouTube policy.
Thank you, Mystical Fluff.
It's also because I don't enjoy people hating me. I never enjoyed people hating me, truly.
Well, this is a little bit of honesty that I actually have not heard him ever say this. At least he's being honest here. Now, I actually believe this. I truly believe what he's saying here. I do.
I may have said, haha, you make me famous, but blah. That's just a shell of absurdity. Most everybody wants to be loved. But I don't want to continue to put my livelihood at risk because I'm trying to be controversial.
Are you serious? He doesn't want to risk his livelihood by being controversial. Well, I don't know. I don't know if filming your ex-fiance having a seizure counts, But I definitely think that is a crazy one. And I'm always going to reference that because that, I think, is a great example of an insane, crazy, controversial, ethical, and moral fucked up thing to do. And he does that, and along with many other things. Like, or killing a fucking turtle, by the way. Did anybody remember when he killed his fucking turtle? He put a land turtle or what, I don't remember the breed of turtle it was, but turtles that need to be in grass. He put it out under a fucking tub in the hot sun. He cooked it to death. Like, you've built your entire channel, Onision, off of being controversial. And I, to an extent, have too, and there's no problem with doing that. But for you to say that that's not what you've done, you don't know how to look at yourself in the mirror at all. You can say that you do, but you don't. You clearly don't with what you just said here.
So my primary interest is suffering because of the actions of others and because of the actions of myself, till eventually YouTube looks at me and thinks I'm a decent enough person for them to promote. Now, what I don't understand is people continuously and viciously defending iDubbbz, who I'm very certain doesn't care very much about you people at all.
You can't say shit like this, man. You don't know, unless he's blatantly said that he fucking hates his subscribers, like Keemstar, even though he'll judge that as a joke. You can't know how they actually feel. You can't do that. I don't know how he thinks that he has the power to say what people feel and what they think. It astounds me that he actually thinks that he has validity with what he says here. And thank you, Lord Poppy, for the $5 super chat. How can Onision get a grasp on anything over 100 when he doesn't like anything over 18? True point.
Okay? Especially when any of you, if you made a video, you could be the subject of his next content cop if you were the right YouTuber.
Here now, destroy Onision's ass as I watch as your cuck.
According to some, ended Leafy's career. And to me, that's sad. I don't think any...
Look, Leafy's career is not over. Lacey. I cannot speak today. What is wrong with me? I said Lacey. Leafy's career is not over. Yeah, he's losing subscribers. He doesn't get as many views, but he's still fucking racking in 200, 300,000 views almost per video. That's still a good amount of views. It's a good chunk. Leafy's rolling in the bank, or at least has been for up until this year.
Anyone's career should be ended because of one video when that YouTuber isn't outright racist or isn't outright a stalker. And I don't think Leafy's a racist or a stalker. Yeah, he said some things that were mean. That was his crime. We all have said things that are mean. But iDubbbz, to me, is a crook. And he's a creep and he's a scumbag. Because a guy that shows up to a girl's event knowing that she doesn't want him there. A guy that will harass somebody for his own edgy lord lulz. It's a scumbag.
My friendo, you don't know the definition of harassment. You don't. That's not harassment.
And to iDubbbz subscribers, if you're subscribed to iDubbbz and you're subscribed to me, I ask you to please choose one.
Well, Onision, I think we've established a fact. I'm subscribed to iDubbbz, and I'm not subscribed to you. I'm gonna put my account and look at this. I'm now subscribed to Onision Speaks. So what you gonna do now, fuckface? I'm not gonna choose between you and iDubbbz. I want both of you guys. I want both of you guys in my feed. So.
And if it's me, if you choose to unsubscribe from me, good. Because I don't want your scumbag self watching me. iDubbbz is not a good guy. No good guy stalks someone like he stalked Tana. No good guy repeatedly and completely ignorantly drops the N-word with the hard R and just has no apology for it. This guy has gotten away with too much, and when I see you scumbag iDubbbz subscribers commenting, it means nothing to me. And when I say that, you mean nothing to me. I will talk about you, but I will not respect you. I will acknowledge your existence, but I will not value you as a human being. And the reason I won't value you as a human being is because you are supporting someone who is vile. that's my rant for now. I just wanted you guys to know that, like, all these people commenting, like, that's not going to change me.
If you're friends with somebody that I don't like, fuck you, unsubscribe from my channel. I want nothing to do with you. I hate people like that. I have friends, okay? I don't know if I'd consider them friends, but I have people that I know who are friends with Steve Shives. And the friends that who are with friends who are friends with Steve Shives, I'm friends with, and I like their videos. Do I not talk to them? Do I not associate with them because they're friends with Steve Shives? Even though they're completely different in terms of what Steve Shives thinks and what he does? No. Because I'm not one of those types of people. I'm not one of those fucking petty high school people who will not be friends with someone because somebody else doesn't like somebody else. That's so fucking stupid. Nobody fucking tells me who I can and can't be friends with, who I can and can't watch. Nobody will ever tell me that. Ever.
You could say I'm not funny.
You're not funny.
I have over 2 billion views on YouTube. You realize that, right?
2 billion views on YouTube? Oh my god! Well, you must be a millionaire with 2 billion views on YouTube, right? And your 3 houses, 1 in Tacoma, 1 in Kent, and then 1 I think is... You have a house in Kent, you have a house in Tacoma. By the way, I live right next to fucking Onision, by the way. Like, I'm very, very close to him. Like, I live around Tacoma area. He has 3 houses, okay? Or 2. 2 or 3. He gave his other house to his mom, but I guarantee you he has 2 houses. He has 2 houses.
Like, I've deleted a lot of videos, so maybe it's 1.8 now or something like that. But I have over 2 billion views on YouTube. That's a lot of views for someone who's not funny.
It wouldn't be the chance that for almost 9 years, you've been uploading almost 4 videos, or a video every single day. And back in the day, you'd get hundreds of thousands of views. Over time, that adds up. People get views. Look at Daddy05. Look at Daddy05's YouTube channel. Well, now the videos are mainly gone. But look at his channel. It has thousands. A lot of his videos have millions of views. Daddy05's not funny. At least I don't consider it funny, but they get lots of views. Lots of views doesn't make somebody funny or not funny. It just means that they push out content that is viral. Whether it's good or not, that's debatable.
I have a good point, don't I?
No,
Okay.
you don't.
So, I look at you guys and I feel sorry for you. Because you don't know what you're talking about. And you are literally a mindless drone who's just following the flock. Just like you did with Leafy. And then the way
I've never
Leafy
liked
got
Leafy,
abandoned
so.
by his audience was jaw-dropping. You guys were so passionate about Leafy, and then you walked out on him. And you're going to walk out on iDubbbz too. Because you people are fake. You guys aren't real fans. You're literally just here because of your own ego. You're trying to defend the person that you're supportive of. That's it. Temporarily supportive of. Until your little fangirl phase is over and you realize that iDubbbz is just another a-hole. If you want to see a real fan base, look at Dan is Not on Fire. That guy, his fans are not a phase. They are intense. Okay?
Yes, they are intense because they're all fucking young girls. A large majority of them are fucking young girls. Dan of Fire still fucking is an emo kid, or at least that's what he acts like. So naturally, it's going to still attract the people who are very, very young. Girls who are still attracted to Justin Bieber are going to be watching those types of people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you appeal to a younger generation, you're going to get a lot of, if you're going to appeal to fucking girls who are 14, 15, you're going to have a lot of subscribers. That's just how it is.
If you want to be part of a phase, be part of iDubbbz and his army of idiot minions. Or you could go be a fan of Dan is Not on Fire, who doesn't make content cops about other YouTubers trying to act like he's so much better.
But Onision, you have done the exact same thing. You've attacked people for their positions on circumcision. You've attacked people in the past on your older videos, many of which are deleted on your old Onision archive stuff, on veganism, stuff like that. You've done that many times. Maybe you don't do that now. No, you still do it now. You did it today. H3H3 Productions, Pyrocynical. Same shit.
And instead...
Ass Apple, thank you for the $10 super chat. Ooh, I love an ass apple. I love an ass that looks like an apple. Oof.
Just makes cute British vlogs. Anyway, so like I said, trying to clean up my act, but I just wanted to let this rant out, and I did so without going too far. So.
All right, that was enough of that. Let's see what else it is. It's not a phase, Mom. Thank you, Weeaboo Jones. All right, there's this. I don't know if I want to watch this fucking video. Social justice. I haven't looked at this video yet.
Months ago, there appeared to be.
God, he looks horrible. I did dislike his video though. I didn't fucking watch it. What is the other thing I wanted to do? Oh. I know what I wanted to do. Something that I thought was really funny. We're gonna go to patreon.com/Onision. Something that I noticed about him is... Where's it at? Right here. I don't know. Actually, you guys can't see that. Let me move this. P.O. Box and video feature. $30 a month. Access to Unison's a private P.O. box to send mail directly to him and even have whatever, that's a weird phrase, even have whatever you send him featured in videos by your request. So, if you guys recall, in the video that, oh, it did freeze, didn't it? Why did my camera freeze? 1 second, let me get something here. I don't know why my camera just froze. Up, and it froze on this too. Here, I'm gonna close this. Why is my camera frozen? I don't know why my camera just froze. 1 second. What the fuck? Why is my thing... Technical difficulties. 1 second. Oh, you know why I think it froze? Let me see. That makes sense. I unplugged my thing. That's why that happened. Is I unplugged it. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, sorry, in his video that he did about iDubbbz, he's literally criticizing iDubbbz for sitting in the front of the camera and unopening all of his packages. And then in his Patreon, it's now saying $30 or more per month, he's gonna fucking... See, okay, this is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I have a P.O. box, right? People can send me stuff. Why are you paying him money to send him stuff? I don't get that. Why would you pay him 30? He has 14 people paying him $30 a month just to send him stuff. Like, I have a P.O. box that I pay out of my own pocket so people can send me stuff. I don't fucking charge people money so I can have a P.O. box. I just find that weird that he would criticize iDubbbz for unboxing shit and then he does that. Also, I don't think I have it. No, I don't. He changed this, so he's getting currently $2,700 a month, which is cool. He changed this the other day to every video, meaning that it would charge people every single time he would upload a video. It said, let me see if I can find this shit. Oh, I think I have it right here, actually. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna grab this really quick. So, this is my Discord server. Look at this. 286 patrons. He had a 2,110 per deluxe Onision video. So he actually switched his Patreon to per video, meaning that it would charge everybody anytime that he would fucking upload. That's insane to me that he would do that. And you would change your Patreon, because it's supposed to be per month, and he changes it per fucking video. Then it would charge people. I can't fucking believe that. And then he changed it back to per month versus per deluxe Onision video. I just thought that was kind of interesting that that happened. I don't know if anybody caught that. I didn't catch that. Somebody else caught that shit. So, I don't know. I just wanted to mention that. All right, let's go back to his actual, I wanted to watch another video by him. Specifically...
Hi, for once in a long time, I just wanted to release a regular old Speaks video to the Speaks channel, just talking to you guys. I worked really hard on Patreon today. I have a lot more work to do. I'm now doing a monthly thing, so if you guys want to help me make more videos and help pay for these really necessary things like the
Assapple, $10 super chat. Daniel, please tell that to like and sub for me for cool content. Guys, go check out Assapple.
The set that I
He apparently gives
at,
me money, so he may give you money too.
My mode of transportation to get to the set, and my house that I need for, you know, things I can't talk about because it's private life and that's sacred, you know.
Have you seen his fucking house? His main fucking house is fucking huge. It is so fucking big with a big yard. It has a garage. It's fucking huge. And he says that he has to go to another house in order to film. That is absurd.
You know, believe it or not, that stuff is sacred, but I've just been stressed out because, as a lot of you know, YouTube has fired me. They dropped my pay 9/10. That's almost completely. So we don't know when that pay is coming back. I've heard rumors that the pay may eventually recover, and if it does, it doesn't really change a thing with Patreon because I'm still going to start prioritizing the people who prioritize me the most.
Rep, you're awesome. Been watching you for a while. Might not always agree, but I love your constant voice of reason. Keep it up. Thank you, Death by Fire.
So if you guys have donated $1 to Patreon, if you've donated $5 or whatever, like any donation or any contribution is appreciated. And don't think that just because you can't afford to give $1, it means you're not appreciated. Like, I appreciate you guys watching my YouTube videos. I appreciate being able to connect with so many of you. So I talked to Pele K, and he told me that to get you guys to donate, that I should tell you a sob story or something. But I don't have one. All I have is
honesty.
What's going on right now. And I realize that there are a lot of people that are less fortunate than me. I realize that
this is boring. Does he say anything of relevancy? Because if not, then I guess I just fucking end my stream. Unless there's something that I haven't seen that he's done. I mainly wanted to respond to that fucking main video that was... We could watch this social justice warrior thing. What do you guys think? White Knights for Men? Here's the thing. Like, you're watching it on my channel. I'm giving him 1 view. You don't have to watch this video. You don't have to go to his video. I have ad block, so I'm not going to get any ads. Should we check out this social justice warriors? H3H3 and pyrocynical equals White Knights for Men? No, yes, no, yes. Say stuff in the chat. I want to see people say things. All right.
Months ago, there appeared to be certain outrage, expressed by numerous, call them social justice warriors. Not ones so much like myself, but rather those who sit on the opposite side who like to make fun of social justice warriors only to wind up being ones themselves. Actually, that does sound like me. So BuzzFeed did a video, Women Try Manspreading for a Week. And that turned into BuzzFeed Hates Men, a video from Repzion, who apparently does...
See, now this is where I want to stop. He posted this, which, by the way, he's never actually in... Other than a couple of years ago, he's never mentioned me by name, and he specifically said that he doesn't want to mention me by name because of the fact that he hates me so much. I like the fact that he says that I don't make videos anymore, and I have other people doing my videos. Does he not? Did he not? And the thing is, he clicks on this video and watches it. That's what I don't understand. He clicks on this video and watches this video, and then he completely takes out of context why it was even uploaded. I do a guest spot on my channel. When I go away for vacation, when I go and do stuff and I'm unable to upload, I let people be featured on my YouTube channel. And that's why she was on my YouTube channel. But does he say that? No.
Doesn't even run his channel anymore? I don't know. With sour face girl here. Pyro's cynical, clearly got upset by someone hurting his feelings about manspreading. Andy Worski seems outraged. I'm Andy Worski. Someone made fun of how men said. That's a catchy title. BuzzFeed women try manspreading and give me cancer. Wow, what a hero. You know what we really need in 2017? A bunch of people defending men while shaming women for cracking jokes about men. Because apparently that's not allowed, even though we do that against women all the time.
Both are allowed. I crack jokes about women and men all the time. I don't see an issue with both. I don't.
Case in point, women.
Oh, Luke Blight, 69, $15 super chat. Thank you so much, my friendo. Learn of Daddy-O 5 shit from you. You also led me to DeFranco's video. Damn, glad you helped work it out. Thank you so much. As a victim of bullying in my childhood, thank you. Thank you, Luke Blight. Janice Zeal, thank you for the $10 super chat.
Women and driving. Oh yeah, you automatically assume something, and I didn't really say anything. How about women and shoes? Oh, see, you're assuming more things. You have all these comedy bits against women bouncing around your head, but the moment someone makes fun of men and how some men sit, oh boy, I guess we should...
It's not the fact that I don't mind them making, I don't give a shit if a woman makes fun of how I sit. I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. The problem I have is when women make an issue, and it's not making fun of, they're saying that I'm being sexist. That's the problem, is that I'm being sexist because of how I sit. That's the problem here. I don't give a shit if someone wants to make fun of me that my fucking legs are spread across or spread wide open. I don't have an issue with that. It's being accused of being something that I'm not, which is sexist because of how my fucking legs are or how I sit. I'm sorry, but if you really think that sexism exists because of how you sit on a train, you're crazy. You're crazy. And Dirty Hippie Panda, by the way, she's probably not watching this. You should go check her out, her videos. She's nice. I like her a lot. I'm subscribed to her.
Should be upset because it has something to do with feminism or something. Like, why are we constantly trying to oppress women from focusing on any men issues? Oh my god, you guys are the other extreme of what you hate. People made fun of how men sit. They didn't try to pay the men's soccer team less despite how successful.
No, BuzzFeed does not make fun of how men sit. BuzzFeed actually thinks it's sexist the way men sit. There's a difference.
They may or may not be, but I'm so glad that so many anti-social justice warriors have become what they hate because it's hilarious. Apparently manspreading even has something to do with women being loose now, I guess. Okay.
My balls! I don't want my balls sticking to my legs!
Is there a problem here? First off, if your balls are sticking to your leg, it's either 1, way too hot out, or 2, you're not a very hygienic person, or both. I myself never find my balls sticking to my legs because I don't have balls.
Thank you, Cherry Slice. You're awesome. We need to see more of your
balls.
videos. Thank you for the $2.
Vivid memories as a child of my mom telling me to close my legs.
With gender, we're constantly working towards trying to get
Okay, this is boring. What is...
really doing anything, I'm just chill. Now this is how I guess some people said, which is like an ape. Why? Why would you do this? It's not even comfortable. And I guess this is how women are supposed to sit.
Do you not have balls, Greg? Nision, do you not have a fucking dick? Are you secretly a woman? Is that why your fucking girlfriend or your wife wants to fuck other women and bring other women into your relationship because she's so insecure that your fucking dick's the size of a pea? Or you don't have one? I don't know.
Which is actually, wow, that is comfortable. If I didn't have balls, oh my gosh, that would be great. But if I were a woman, I would probably make fun of dudes doing this as well. Actually, I'm doing that right now, aren't I?
That's so normal. I mean, I'm glad you're admitting that you're not normal, Greg.
Is it between their legs that's so important that it requires 2 to 3 seats when there are kids, families, women, and elderly people standing up?
I mean, this actually sounds like a real issue. If you're preventing other people from sitting down just because you need your balls to air out, stand up. You know, squat.
Taking up 2 seats. When I sat down, I spread my legs out, which kind of pushed his leg into his own seat. And he turned to me and gave me a dirty look and said, seriously?
Yeah, apparently manspreading is very rude. Should we be upset? What is wrong with...
That's the thing. If there's a guy or girl actually sitting down, spreading your fucking legs like the size of fucking Jupiter as far as you can, that's not needed, I agree. But in a normal position, my legs are slightly spread all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Or for a woman to do it. And if there's somebody who needs to sit down, I'll fucking adjust my legs. I've always been that type of person to do stuff like that. Ryan Young, thank you for the $2.33. I want you to destroy my anus. Sorry, I'm not into fucking sticking my dick into assholes unless it's a woman.
With this video, I don't get it.
I thought that manspreading would kind of give me this air of disregard because I thought that I worried too much about what people think, and I've realized that I worry just enough. You should be concerned with whether or not the people around you are comfortable, because that means you're a good community member.
Okay, so obviously this isn't an attack on men. It's an attack on really rude men. Like if you...
Oh,
Yeah, girl, like guys just...
talk about it. And she looks at me and she goes, well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, girl, like guys deserve 3 seats on a bus. They should be able to air out their balls when it inconveniences other people. I mean, dudes, right? Come on, H3. What do you got, bowling balls for balls? You just never shave your lower region so it just like is a giant bush that pushes your legs apart?
like this. They sit like this, and God bless them.
No
This is
sense.
boring.
You don't have to sit like that, okay? Typical
That's all he
size
does?
chair, right? Okay, so how a lot of women sit, so you're not looking at the crease in their pants or up their skirt or whatever they're wearing. This is how probably most guys sit, so you can like just let them rest, maybe stack them on top of each other. And this is how some guys sit, really? Like what?
Yeah, maybe some guys actually sit like that, and guess what? If they sit like that and they don't move over or close their legs a little bit when somebody is on the train, they're a fucking asshole. I think we can all agree that if someone truly sits like that, you're an asshole. I don't need to sit like that. I don't sit like that. That's just weird to have your legs spread that much.
You're a fool, man. I think the problem is that maybe people like H3 have those really long ones, like the sack
Okay,
that
I
just
don't want to hear him
hangs
describe balls.
appears that way. Whatever, good job showing a typical woman can. Last time I had a week off, I would tell you, I don't know, 2006, 7? Yeah, I think 2007. Sigh. Whatever, good job.
So this is the weird part. So he featured the video that was on my channel of this woman, right? Of Kasara. She's on my channel as a guest feature, and he ignores that. So he had to click on this fucking video, and he says that I don't fucking run my channel. I just find that it's so weird that he would fucking miscategorize and say I don't run my channel because I featured a guest, because I feature smaller YouTubers all the time, completely free.
Job showing a typical woman can replace you at your job. It's very feminist of you. Bravo.
Men tend to be more efficient when not taking up a lot of space. This is such a ridiculous thing to make a video about. It's an epidemic. It's crippling the world. By men having balls is like giving you nightmares.
It's not men having balls. For a video that you describe as so meaningless.
Spoke.
A ton
Okay, he goes in pyrocynical. Okay,
dudes
this is
who
boring. I'm
factually
sorry.
needless to make fun of.
At this point, he just fucking is just putting people's names in the titles just to fucking get white knights for men. Yeah, he's clearly trying to fucking get attention off of it, and there's really nothing of substance here. He's just gonna repeat the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Look at this. Your channel is dying right there. Your channel is dying. I'm gonna like that comment. You fucking cuckolding clown. You try too hard to be relevant again. Stop it. Get some help. You're mentally abusing your wife/wives like daddy of 5 abuses his kids. I gotta like that one too. You're fucking retarded. I gotta like that one. Gotta get them views by talking about H3. Good luck, bro. May the memes be with you. Gotta like that one too. I see you're clear out of ideas, aren't you? You're the king of the self-victimization card. I gotta like that one. I just like saying these comments are funny. Why does Onision exaggerate everything? These people are comedians hoping on... Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing more for me to say about the whole Onision thing. I mainly wanted to respond to that whole iDubbbz video, so there's that. I'm gonna go back to full webcam. And now it's Q&A mode, so we're gonna do 10 minutes of me answering anything you guys want. And then I'm gonna head off and go do real life things. I gotta finish my taxes, because I have to turn them in today. Mr. Repzion is the king troll. Nah, don't give me that much credit. Look at Keem's new video. Okay, let's go do that. Let's do that. Let's go do that. Let's go look at Keemstar, because I had a debate with Keemstar last night. In case you guys didn't know, I had a debate with Keemstar last night. We can watch videos together, guy. Oh.
What is up, Drumler Nation? I'm your host.
All right, skip.
Roller coaster. We're talking about Daddy 05. We did an interview, we did a video titled, I Can Tell You I Saw a Huge Problem with Daddy 05 YouTube Scandal. And in this video, he shows a clip of the father ordering the son to slap the daughter. Now, during this Daddy 05
I already saw
situation,
this.
I've been on the fence through most of it. You know, I don't believe boys will hit each other and fight with each other. However, when I seen this video on the Philip DeFranco show,
When I seen this video, Keem, yesterday you were telling me that you are great at communication. I don't know about that.
Today of the father ordering the son to slap the daughter. That's it. That is it. Okay, there will be no defense.
Oh fuck, I can't listen to this fuckface. Sorry guys. I can't listen to that. Anyway, back to Q&A time. 10 more minutes, folks. I'm turning in my taxes late, actually, so 3 days late. Like, my grammar is better. Oh, I'm not saying my grammar is better. But the difference is, Keemstar's like, he said that he's like a master at communication. He said that to me last night. I'm not claiming to be a master communicator who can fucking talk forever and talk flawlessly and coherently with every word that I say. I'm not claiming that, and I would. Carly Colette donated $20. He is on his big baby poor me soapbox. He is really trying so hard to pick apart others so that he's able to say, oh, but look at me, come over to the dark side and I will scramble your brain and berate you. I like how Teapot says...
how Onion says every big YouTuber is fake, but only he is real cause of the amount of videos and time editing. This is real quality video. Onion Boy wasted too much time editing. Historical history in the making.
Very true, T-Pop. Gosh, I gotta fix that robotic voice. It fucking pisses me off. I'm about to fucking talk and she interrupts me every goddamn time. And that's somebody who I'm sexist towards. Yeah, what Chrome extensions do I use for YouTube? Just plain ad blockers. Nothing specific. How much longer do I think Onision will last? Onision's gonna last for a long fucking time, even if his fucking views decline, because that's all he has is YouTube. He has no other career option. He has he has nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. YouTube is his life, it is his identity. That's all he's ever had. Sierra Austin asks, what is your MBTI personality type, if you know? You mean like IFNJ? If that's what you're referencing. My personality type is IFNJ. Onision said that he's going to sue Keemstar if he gets to 20,000 on Patreon. Did he actually say that? He'll sue Keemstar. $20,000 on Patreon? I'm sorry. Onision, if you're watching this, you are not going to hit $20,000 on Patreon. You're just not. I've been looking at your Patreon. You've been at like almost 3,000 for like, what, the past several days? You're not going to get to $20,000. People do not love you that much, and all the young girls don't have enough fucking money or a goddamn fucking job to where they can even fucking give you that much money. It's just, I'm sorry, 14-year-olds are not going to be able to help you get $20,000 to sue Keemstar. Though, it would be kind of interesting to finally see Keemstar get sued for something, I agree. That would be pretty fascinating. Do I have a third nipple? No, I don't. What would happen if iDubbbz really made a content cop on Onision? Onision would upload a succession of like 5 or 6 different videos. That's what he would do. He would just write off the fucking views of that. What day am I going to ECC next year? All 3. I attend all days at Emerald City Comic Con. I wonder why the wife stays with him, because he pays for everything, pays for her school, and pays for the child. He pays for everything. So naturally, if you have a fucking guy who's paying for everything, you stay with them as long as you can fucking milk them. Charlie Colette! But like, love me, care about me, and lavish my lifestyle. Lainey doesn't do anything aside from play video games and get in front of the camera and say, poor me, look at my house, 3 houses and 2 Teslas. I know, true. The thing is I actually feel bad for Lainey. Lainey is one of the most insecure girls I've ever seen. And you know that she's insecure is because she's constantly trying to bring in that third person into the relationship. And she says, I'm poly. I'm a poly. We're a poly relationship. We can have partners. But the problem is, if you're truly somebody who is poly, you're not going to get fucking jealous when your significant other shows another woman attention or is involving himself with another woman. That's not true poly. Okay, it's not. And I feel bad for her in a way. Even though I fucking can't stand her, I do feel bad for her. I can admit that much. Oh, I'm not saying that she's innocent. Did Daddy05 make a new video? Let's see. I don't think he did. I doubt they did. Be shocked if they made a new video. No, they didn't fucking make a new video. No, I'm not gonna watch that video again. I've already seen it. There's no point in me watching it again. Poly relationships are wrong? No, they're not. I mean, I can't do poly relationships because, one, I'm very monogamous. I want to have one partner. Whether that partner's friends with benefits or whether she's my girlfriend, I only want one partner. I only want to fuck one person. That I shouldn't say fuck. I only want to have sex. I only want to sleep with one person at a time. Though I would consider probably a threesome if it was 2 girls, probably. Or 2 guys and 1 girl, depending upon, as long as I don't fucking touch dicks, because I'm not into that stuff. I've already been there and tried that. Not into it. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". Thank you, Cherry Slice, for the 10 sec, S-E-K. Daddy05 deleted their videos. They did not delete their videos, guys. He privated all his videos. There's a difference between privating your videos and deleting all your videos. Poly relationships are wrong. Look at the fucking Mormons. No, we're not... Mormon poly relationships are completely different than outside religion poly relationships. Religion poly relationships are not the same as secular poly relationships. You cannot compare those 2 things. Because in religious poly, the girls fucking can't do anything. They all have to fuck one guy, and they're all married to one guy for the most part. Do I remember Billy? Yes, I remember Billy. Billy actually messaged me on OkCupid once. And then I said, aren't you friends with Onision? And then she never responded to me. Truth, that actually happened. She messaged me on OkCupid. She's like, you're really cute. I was like, thanks. You look familiar. Are you friends with Onision? Just never replied. Nah, it doesn't bother me. Can you bake me something? By all means. Kina said, you need to watch the video where he says this. He's asking $20,000 per month and says if he sues Keemstar, he's going to use that money and he gets it from charity. Yeah, I don't believe that shit. It's just not going to happen. He's not going to get $20,000 on Patreon. It's not going to happen. I guarantee you that. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's not going to happen. Will I do a fart? I don't have any farts on me at the moment, sorry. You guys really want me to fart on fucking camera? That's weird, I'm sorry. Say titty sprinkles? Titty sprinkles. Would I fuck Jacqueline Glenn? No. I consider her a friend. I would never have sex with her, though. Ever. I don't know. She's not my type, I'll just say that. Charlie, sorry the poor me part was for Onision. He's a child trapped in an adult body and he doesn't know what to do with that. He's down on his knees pleading that he doesn't want to get a job. Dude, I've worked... Okay, story time. I worked... my first job was a janitor at 15. I got a job at a janitor at 15 working for my church, cleaning the bathrooms. I was a janitor. It was a first job. My second job was landscaping. I did tons of landscape work for 2 years, and then I went into the optical. I worked for Costco for almost 4 years in an optical lab. I was making videos at the same time when I was doing this, making glasses. I was working with these gigantic machines cutting glasses, and those are the three jobs that I've worked, and they were great learning experiences. I can't imagine. Well, I can't imagine because I'm at that point now, but. I can't imagine never having a job outside of only making YouTube videos. I just find that crazy to me, that the only thing you've ever done in life is make YouTube videos. Like, I think it's really important that people, guy or girl, eventually at some point get a job and you have some work experience under your belt. And if you don't, then it's gonna be harder to get a job, especially later in you're 23, 25, and you've never had a job in your life. Unless you have a degree. But even then, that degree, depending on what it is, you're not necessarily gonna, get you a job in this current day and age. Because I know plenty of people with bachelor degrees in communications and fucking psychology and they can't even get hired to do anything. So. Do I have a job right now? Technically, yes, but I'm not being paid for it. I'm doing welding. I do metal welding. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Daniel, what should you eat for dinner? My dick! No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Calm down. Can we have a three-way? Hey, I'm open to trying anything I haven't done before. I think I'd try a three-way. As long as I'm not in a relationship with the actual person that I'm having a three-way with, then yeah, I'd probably try it. I have this policy, and I mean this. I think trying everything once is a great thing. As long as you're not fucking killing somebody or hurting somebody. Can I weld you? I don't think you'd want me to weld you, because if I welded you, I would burn a hole through your fucking bone and skin within a second. Trust me. When I weld, I'm working with a liquefied metal. I'm literally working with metal that's like raindrops. Like it's in an actual puddle, and I'm moving the puddle on different metal, and it's so hot that if it touches my skin, it will burn through my fucking bone. I'm in full cowhide leather gear because it's so fucking hot. It's insane, actually. It's pretty dangerous, welding is. And it completely eats my eyes if I don't have my fucking lenses on. Like, it will burn the irises. It's so bright, it will burn the irises in your eyes. And I've only just started welding, so I'm pretty new at it so far. So. I've ever tried gay sex. I've done things with a man. That's all I'm gonna say, and I will not do it again. I wasn't. It's not to say that we were both straight, but it's just it's not my forte. I don't like dick. I don't. The only exception to that rule is if I found a sugar daddy who paid me lots of money, then I'd be open to a guy. But that's never gonna happen, so. Will I carry you to silver in Overwatch? Dude, I could get you to silver so fucking easy. I've been in the top 500 in Overwatch twice already for 2 seasons. And I'm master this season. Am I left or right-handed? I am right-handed. Right all the way. Though is it, what's it called? I can't say the word. Ambidextrous, where I can write with both my left and right hand. You've never played Overwatch? Never? Oh my goodness. So much fun. Have I ever done a 3-way? I've already asked this. People have already asked it. I said no, I have not. Should I go get a burrito? Go get a burrito. Has anything happened with my neighbors? Nope, they're pretty... Since they got reported, they've been reported twice now for, disturbances. If they get another one, they get evicted. So they've been pretty fucking quiet. Luke Blight 69. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Oh. Will you be my sugar daddy? I wish. No, I don't wish. I would rather have someone like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, honestly. I don't have a lot of fucking money right now. I'm fucking in college, and all my funds are going towards school. I paid $400 for all my welding equipment last week. Like, it's going, and my tuition was almost $1,500. Have I ever done DMT? I have not. I'd love to try it, though. Have I ever tossed the salad? Maybe. Maybe. I have a no kiss and tell policy, though, so. People try to get personal information out of me all the time about my sex life and stuff, but I strongly stand by no kiss and tell. Like, I'm not going to give that type of information out to people. TIG or MIG? TIG welding or MIG welding? I'm learning MIG welding this coming week. I've been doing oxy-fuel welding. That's what I'm currently doing. The past 2 weeks I've been doing oxy-fuel. Doing a V-welds, T-welds. Man, the chat moves so goddamn fast, man. Hello, Alexa. My grandfather used to produce welders. Really? That's cool. Like the actual machine that welds? What's my zodiac sign? I think I'm Sagittarius, am I? Isn't Sagittarius... I was born December 5th. Isn't that Sagittarius? Come to San Diego and we'll smoke 420. A 420 bowl. That's right, tomorrow's 420. That's what I should fucking do. I should make weed brownies tonight. Because I have a fucking whole jar of canna butter that I made. Which also, I filmed for a video. I just haven't edited it yet. I have a video of me making how to make canna butter. Let's be best friends. We will cosplay together. I'm down. I haven't cosplayed in over a year. This was actually the first Comic-Con this year that I went to that I did not cosplay at. I've always wanted to actually cosplay with a woman. Because I've never done that. I've never cosplayed in general with another person. I've always been a lone wolf. Do I smoke weed? Not that much. I like to cook with weed, though. I made can of flour last week, I made can of oil last week, and I made can of butter last week. I have 3. Can of flour, so I can make like a cherry pie and apple pie, and then combine flour into that, which is can of flour, and then people don't even know. My mom, who's really religious, tried my weed brownie last week. She really liked it. Did you miss me talking about Onision? Yes, but this stream will be up on my YouTube channel so everybody can watch. Daddy of 5 removed all his videos. No, he did not remove all his videos. He privated them. Removing videos and privating them are 2 different things. Carly Colnett for another $10. Onision, he's down on his knees Wait, isn't it? No, I haven't seen that one yet. Onision, he's down on his knees begging his YouTube channels to help him because he says that when he was stationed in Korea, he had a gun to his mouth and the only thing that saved him was YouTube. I didn't know that. I didn't know Onision was in Korea. Huh. That's a new fact I didn't know. I knew he was in the military. You just got back from Blair White's stream. I did not know that she was streaming. I experimented with psychedelics. I've done LSD and I've done LSD and I've done shrooms. That's it. Do I like cats? Cats are just the other white meat, folks. Did your mom know it had weed in it? Yes, she did. Did I finish college? I finished college, but I'm back in college again, going for something different. I'm working in the trade field. Because the trade field is where there's demand and there's an income and there's a stable income and a way to support yourself in the trade field. So, Lord Poppy, come to Octon 1 year or ZenkaCon. We will do something. What year were you born? Because I was born December 6th. Lord Poppy, I was born December 5th. Your birthday is 1 day after mine. I've never heard of OtakCon or Zenacon. Never heard of those before. I'll go. I like to go to conventions where I'm a featured guest, or because the past few cons I've went to, I've actually gotten free press, and I was a speaker at. I spoke at a couple conventions my last few times, and they paid my admission for free and my hotel. That's why I went, is because they paid my hotel and everything. If a convention pays my hotel and wants me to speak, I will fucking go instantly. That's like that's the best, is when a con will pay my hotel and flight. It's great. Your stream and Blair White stream started at the same time. Did they? I didn't know that. Have you ever been to Anime Expo? I have not. Are you up for the Skype call tonight? Unfortunately, I am not. I have my tax. I have to finish my tax. I finished my first whole of my taxes today, and I have a little bit more I have to do, and then I have to submit it tonight. I can Skype tomorrow, though. Since Kina is one of my Patreons, I can Skype tomorrow. Which I have 2 Skype calls I have to do tomorrow. So that will actually be 3 Skype calls I have to do with you guys tomorrow. Best convention deal I ever got was $75 for hotel, food, and oh my gosh, and free booze by some rich guy in the middle of Austin. Seriously? Oh my god. Dude, you women are lucky that you guys can fucking get rich people to fucking pay for your shit. Like, there's so many sugar daddies out there, or rich men that will pay girls and just give fucking money to girls for fucking really basic stuff. It doesn't always even need to be sexual or things. They just fucking give money. I need to find a fucking guy like that, or a sugar mama. I really do. Oh, that would be great. Go do my taxes? I will in a second. I'm about to end my stream soon. Ash Krebs, just curious if you've seen Air Force website that Onision has designed. Wait, he designed an Air Force website? Just curious if you've seen the Air Force websites that Onision has designed. I don't know what you mean by that. I had kids, so now I'm single. No man will want me. At least that's how I feel. That's not true. Just because you have a kid does not mean that nobody's gonna want you. I've never personally dated a girl with a kid, but I would be open to the idea if, this is if, okay, and this is where we get a little bit of personal information about me. I'd only date a woman who has a child if the boyfriend or husband is not active in her life and has nothing to do with that child. That's the only way I would even let that. If the boyfriend or husband or ex-husband is involved with her and that kid, I don't want anything to do with it. Because that's just weird for me. But again, I've never dated anybody like that, so. Any advice on dealing with loss in the family? Take time for yourself. You're going to go through different stages of grief. You're going to go through anger. You're going to go through sadness. You're going to go through isolation. You're going to go through, well, I'm trying to think of all the common emotions that you go through. But anger is primarily one of the biggest ways that we grieve when we have a loss. And that's perfectly natural. You have to let yourself grieve when somebody dies, someone passes. You have to go through the crying. You have to go through the anger. You have to go through the pain. You have to go through it. Don't repress that shit. It'll make it far worse. How old am I? I'm 25. Favorite color? Purple, green, and white. Any tips for college? I don't know what you mean by tips. I don't know. I don't really have any tips for college because my college is a lot different than most people. It's because I'm in the trade field, so I'm all doing hands-on work. I'm not doing math tests and stuff. I did math. I did all my communication stuff, all my psychology classes. That was all done in like 2009, 2010. I'm 25. Yes, I'm 25. People don't think I'm 25. People think that I'm fucking 18, 19. But I am 25. You're hot. Thanks, Selena. Thoughts on vaccines? Vaccines cause autism. Didn't we fucking know this? I'm joking. No. Nothing wrong with vaccines. Vaccines do not cause autism. Ash Krebs, when he was in the Air Force, instead of killing the rabbit, they had him do computer work and design a website for them. Not sure how to send the link. Really? Oh my god, did he confirm that? Did Onision confirm that it's true? that he wouldn't kill the fucking rabbit? Darth Cammy, $3. Hey, Rep. Hey, Darth Cammy. I remember you from Twitch. Do I like corgis? Oh my god, corgis are adorable. I love corgi butts. Corgi butts are the most adorable butts on almost any dog. Anyways, folks, it's time to end this stream. It's been too long. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, every single one of you guys, for your super chat donations and the donations on here. It helps me tremendously. I appreciate every fucking goddamn super chat. I think I responded to every super chat, every donation. Carly says, if Laney became breadwinner, that would just chastise him. He was in the Air Force for 3 years and some change and was quietly honorably discharged because stripped naked in front of his chief of command. He was discharged because he stripped naked in front of his chief of command? I don't know if that's true or not. That just kind of sounds like hearsay, but... Anyways, all my social media is linked down below. I have a Discord server linked in this description. It's the second link. You should join my Discord. I'm very active in there. I'm in there every single night, at least for several hours at a time. I'm in there every night, and I mean that. I also have my Patreon if you guys want to have personal Skype calls with me. I don't charge $300. Okay, I don't charge $300 for people to talk to me. Any support on Patreon, which is a monthly pledge thing, is greatly appreciated. It's patreon.com/Mr. Repzion. My Instagram is Darth Reptile, DarthReptile. Darth Reptile is my Instagram. I run a photography page because I do photography on the side. I love nature's photography. And yeah, Twitter is Mr. Repzion. I think that's it. So thank you guys all for your super chats. Carly, thank you again for your final $2 super chat. Thank you so much. And I will catch you guys probably next week, because tomorrow I have to do... What am I doing tomorrow? I think tomorrow's my day where I'm actually not filming anything. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have fucking school. So, talk to you guys later. Thank you all for your support, and thank you guys all for watching this stream. Peace out.